no sweat. Every way leads us to grams. Okay, in column 3, here's what we're going to do. We're going to divide each by its own atomic weight. Okay, now 6.072 grams. Okay, let's look up there and let's get to the nearest tenth. So look up there for sulfur. Charles, do you spot it? And tell me what I divide this one through by. Can you spot sulfur from that angle?
So 32.
Okay. Okay, 32. And what are your units there?
Grams.
Just grams when you give me an atomic weight?
Oh, per mole.
Per mole. Okay, Charles, you punch that through for me.
Wait, no, the sodium.
Oh, excuse me, I said that. God, am I stupid? Okay, remember how I said you'd screw that up? Okay, I've been teaching this stuff longer than most of you have been alive, and I still screw it up sometimes. So, here, Charles, my apologies. Let me take the 32.1 grams per mole down here, okay? Now, Andrew, you spotted my error. What should I be dividing by here?
23.0.
23.0 grams per mole. Okay, everybody back on the right page? Okay, Charles, you divide this first one, and I'm going to come back to you, and I want to see at least 3 or 4 digits.
Okay.
Andrew, you do this next one, and I'll come back to you, and then let's do oxygen here. Aaron, what should I use for oxygen? 16.0. And the units are? Grams? Tell me more. Per mole. Okay, and Aaron, you do that, and I'll come back to you. Okay, Charles, ready for the first one? What'd you get?
Okay. 2.64.
2.64? It's this divided by that. 6 over 32. I bet you've got the inverse.
What do you
Or is it, where's the point?
mean? Front.
Oh, okay, I may have heard you wrong then. Point?
Well, you're on sodium. Or
Yeah, I'm on sodium.
I had sulfur.
Okay, what did you have, Andrew?
So
Yeah, it's over, okay. Somebody do sodium. Has anybody done? Nina, have you done sodium? Tell me sodium.
Oh wait, I got 0.264.
0.264. Everybody agree? Math police out there? Okay, now, we've got internal check. I got 2 people doing the same one. Andrew, what'd you get for sulfur?
0.2640.
Okay, let's just stick with the 3. Charles, did you get that same thing?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, then our oxygen, Nina, I think you were up.
Oh, wait, I'm
Or
done.
was it Aaron? Somebody was up. Aaron, was it? 0.396. Okay. Yes, and that was going to be my next question. What did we just do? We switched all of these out of grams and into moles. And again, let me emphasize, it doesn't matter if they give you grams or percent, because if they give you percent, we'll just assume it's like grams, because we assume we started with 100 grams. Okay, so now I've got into moles. We could at this time write this. Don't bother to write it down. I could say sodium, 0.264, sulfur, 0.264, oxygen, 0.396. Okay, a real life chemist would just vomit to see a formula written that way because we use whole numbers. So our next column, our column 3, is going to be a math trick to turn some or all of these into whole numbers. So we're going to divide by the smallest answer in column 3. So here's column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, we look at this, we look at this, we look at this. Here's our smallest number, which just happens to be identical to this one. Do not round this stuff too much. That's probably the biggest mistake you can make. If you round this too much, there's no way to get yourself worked out of this thing. So hang on to 3, if not 4 digits on here. Don't try to do any rounding. So we've got 0.264 divided by 0.264, and of course that gives us 1. Hey, a nice whole number. Likewise, for this one. A nice whole number. Okay, then, what are we getting now when you divide that? What, Sarah? 5. Okay, now we've got another column coming here. Multiply by a factor if needed. Okay, when you get to this part, you're going to be a whole number, or you're going to be something like 1 1/2, 1 1/3, 1 1/4. Okay, so we got to think of a number that we can multiply everything by to turn this guy into a whole number. What's our trick? What's going to work for us? 2. And so, but you can't just multiply this one by 2, you got to do them all. So, that's going to be 2, that's going to be 2, and that's going to be what? 3.
1,
Now,
2.
Okay, because 1 1/2. 1 1/2 what times what will give us a whole number. And we want the lowest whole number. So don't tell me 6 or some other thing. Tell me 2.